Lo que habría que hacer es trasladar, primero, cuál es la realidad, una forma de funcionar, y lo que está planteándose es una innovación. Nosotros no somos eso, nosotros somos una empresa que nace de una experiencia empresarial anterior, que es la tuya, en la cual las cosas se hacían de un modelo. Eso es lo primero que tenemos que trasladar de manera clara y precisa.
Invitación al taller de habilidades digitales en la Asamblea Digital 2022.
Would you like to share some information about your business? What do you do? Where are you located? How many employees do you have? Global3ccs is a consulting cluster, Industrial Connected 4.0, empowering companies and organizations through technologies and training schemes. We help them identify their challenges and needs through detailed analysis, and we suggest corrective actions and solutions. Such solutions, proposals, may come in the form of short to long-range initiatives and projects. We cover all levels of organization functions, from the core to the more peripheral ones. In our approach, technology comes first after identifying the needs. The technologies that have been selected to solve a problem lead to suggestions on training and capacity building. Finally, we tune internal organization processes to a certain smooth integration of the upskilled workforce and the updated processes. Our final aim is to improve the productivity of the organizations we support, and we measure the impact of our proposals through appropriate KPIs. We have 6 full-time people working for us and also employ outsourcing to strengthen our team. Through a network of more than 20 people, we are based in the Canary Islands, Spain. In Global3ccs, we also aim to contribute to 2 more aims touching societal challenges. First, we try to reduce problems in decision-making, in ecological and innovative public procurement for compliance with efficient green subsidies, which reduce CO2 emissions. The need. Why did you decide to include an emerging technology in your business or propose it to companies you support, and why? When did the upskilling become a necessity or a priority? For us, technology from the Eco-Design 3CX is a fundamental tool during consulting. It allows solutions in a variety of domains and challenges. Thus, we have added emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence and blockchain as part of our portfolio. Thus, I would say that such emerging technologies came into play through the market needs themselves, but also the maturing of technology and its branding. We have already built proposals integrating these innovations for sectors such as training, mining, circular economy, and biosecurity. Where did the need originate from? Was it the companies themselves, their workers, or was there a different source? We as consultants indicate the technological opportunities to our customers ourselves, also communicating the value of such an integration and the relating upskilling process. The steps to completion. What entry barriers to the uptake of emerging technologies were in place, and what steps did the organization take to overcome them? To integrate an emerging technology, a number of challenges exist. One needs to motivate the people, essentially market the technology appropriately to the interested party. Then, knowledge transfer needs commitment, training, and capacity building, which implies investment and appropriate resources. Last but not least, adapting the organizational structure and processes can be critical. In all the above, young people that may be more ready for innovation and more open to new knowledge constitute a strength. We typically propose bringing such people into the organization to infuse the innovation mentality needed and change the culture over time. It is indeed a change management process. What were the decisions or steps that the organization had to take to implement the required upskilling? The decisions one has to take are related to A, commitment to move forward. B, investment for capacity building and attracting new talent. C, training the whole workforce to enable a smooth transition to the technologically enabled company's status. D, undertake innovation and upskilling as a continuous process, making sure it's a certain one step at a time. D, aiming for technology-aware change as a strategic decision. The impact. How do you see that the introduction of emerging technologies will affect your clients' everyday work? And how will the related upskilling benefit your workers, your business results, your innovation culture or capacity? The main aim for such an integration of emerging technologies is to increase productivity, performance, and comfort across company functions. One would also expect that such innovation-driven changes needs to be brought to the whole ecosystem, starting from companies and upwards to academia and governmental functions. All the above are expected to significantly increase innovation readiness and capacity, facilitating further change and minimizing the related risks. How does it affect the company's image towards your market, customers, or collaborators? We expect that bringing emerging technologies into a company offering does change a company's image and improves branding. Since the impact of applying such a technology may also extend to other stakeholders beyond the company itself, through the related interactions, it makes sense to make them aware of such change. Lessons learned. What are the lessons learned from the process of technological integration into companies and organizations? Innovation needs to be a long-range goal. On the other hand, one needs to set short-term milestones and apply iterative strategic evaluation. We always suggest that the feasibility of the application of an emerging technology to a new domain is revisited periodically, ideally by an external auditor. We have clearly seen that in order to innovate, commitment for change is needed across all levels of management and the workforce. Full support needed by all to facilitate a smooth transition into a new state of work, being empowered by the emerging technologies. What would you suggest to others in a position regarding uptake of the technology and upskilling? Upskilling is critical, but one needs to first identify the right form of training, customized to the company's challenges and needs. Such an identification process is not trivial and needs experts to identify. This is where our expertise comes in, to ascertain doing the right thing for the right reason. The future. How do you see the next steps and the future of a business when it has completed both emerging technology uptake and the required upskilling? We expect that companies undertaking the integration of emerging technologies can achieve more, always aiming for improving productivity. They may also align to sustainable aims, and in the end, better understand the needs of their customers, but also of their own organization over time. Is there anything else you would like to add? Any thoughts or suggestions? In a nutshell, a one-sentence message that you would like to convey. Upskilling and innovation means improvement, means wanting to improve, improving everything.